can definitely see that. That is so bright. Try and move it out of the frame. Huh. Hello, you guys. I know I have not. Hello. I am home today, so I'm like, well, let me go live real quick. I know people were asking about what I do with the Cricut stuff, so, and I see it's only you here so far, but I was like, well, spur of the moment thing. Charging the iPad as it's going live. Yeah, it's letting everybody know. My phone is letting me know. Oh, and I have to install a new software update for my phone, which I thought was supposed to happen yesterday, overnight, but I guess it did not. So today, hello you guys. Thank you for joining my live. It's going to be a short one because I know Kim usually goes live on Tuesdays. I went out earlier and tried to get some orders, and it was extremely dead, which Tuesdays normally are. So I was like, well, let me just go home, make some decals, because that's like the #1 item that I sell is the car decals, which is awesome. So I'm like, well, let me make some more. So what I do is I make them, and then I'll, post them on my Etsy shop. That way people can actually see what it looks like, because I know you can do like a fake one where it's like a black screen, like a just black, but I want people to know like that I actually know that I can do this or that it's, what it is. Hi April, thank you for joining. Let me grab my vinyl and pick a color. My office was set up downstairs in like the closet because we didn't really use the closet. But then we weren't using the bedroom upstairs, so we're like, well, yesterday was so dead that I went home without a single order. Today has also been a struggle. So it really is. I've been struggling too. I got one order while I was out. I went to Groveland and my phone did not ding at all. No Instacart orders at all. So I'm like, wow. But before I had left my house, I saw like 2 pop up. So I was like, oh, maybe it'll be okay. No, once I got to the Publix, nothing. Uber went off like maybe 4 or 5 times. And like I was out for like 4 hours maybe, or 3 hours. But they were all horrible. I'm not going 12 miles. That's crazy. When it's not worth it, So I'm like, no, I'm just gonna go home. I think it was like 4:30 or something like that, and I'm like, I'm just gonna go home. It's not happening. I'm sure right now with dinner, maybe it is, but I wasn't even able to get on DoorDash at all, y'all. DoorDash was not busy. Hello. So I actually have another order that I need to make, but it's labels. But Patience is using the computer to study, and that's where my labels are at, is on the computer. So I'm like, well, let me make some decals while she's using the computer. So then I'm like, oh, let me go live. So I just put I got a purple piece. And the one I'm using to make the decals, like for me to put on the Etsy shop, just like the example, I use removable vinyl, but on your car, you want the permanent vinyl. So I just put it on there. I wish the tablet wasn't charging so I could move it, but it is. And the Cricut is kind of loud. It's been super slow here because there's so many dashers. Yeah, I need to learn to schedule myself, but I always forget. And then when I remember, it's too late. Like it's the day of or the day before. And by then, they're all taken. So one of these days I'll learn though. So these are all the ones I'm going to make right now. Bigfoot, a baby on the board, the Ass family, another gas related one, a baseball, I'm okay band-aid, another baby on board, 2 dinosaur ones, and then a Be Kind puzzle piece. So that's what I'm going to be making right now to put up on my shop. So they'll all print out on on that. Let me see if I can show y'all. That is the Cricut machine. Wrong way. And there we go. All my little supplies. It's probably going to be loud too. I didn't think about that when I decided to go live right now. That it's probably going to be super loud. Put it back onto vinyl because we don't have no poster board in there right now. Yeah, it's been super slow. It's like, all right. I've also been trying to get like a work from home job, but that's impossible. I feel like it's impossible anyways because I don't have experience with work from home. Yeah, car decals. Car decals is like my #1 seller, and I have I think like 86 to choose from up already on my Etsy shop, but the more you have, the better chances you get. Because I pay like $1 a day for advertising too, which I don't think it helps very much, but eventually, hopefully, I won't need to pay for advertising to try and get my shop out there. So now it's going to be loud while it's cutting. But I'm also making, this is what I have to make when Patience is done with the computer. So the Cricut writes this stuff on here, and then it writes it on the light purple one, and then I put it on to the glitter purple one. This is for somebody's, I think their birthday party or something. I have to make 50 of them, and I only have 1 done. Well, I could make another one. I have one more made. And then you got the little blue dots wherever I put those things. Where did I put them? I don't know. I misplaced them because I don't see them. I try to put stuff back where I like it. Oh, it fell yesterday, that's right. I think my hand hit it last night because last night I was working on the little label things and they fell. If I could do that, well, it's cutting. Oh, Jesus. Can I turn this thing? Oh, yeah. It's a go. Very slowly. That'll probably take a little bit. That will probably take a little bit. So April said it's slow, and that's in California. Somebody else said it was slow too, but I don't remember where. But if a couple people are saying it's slow, I'm sure everybody is slow. I wish it would show me like what everybody is saying. I wonder if I can go on my own live on my phone, since I'm not using my phone. I just don't want it to mess up my Cricut stuff. Trying to see. What do you do every morning? I missed what that was. Make caramels for... Oh, wow. How can you copy somebody, though? You know how many people there are that make the same thing? That's weird. Little glue dots for my little labels for the birthday party. Because everybody, I mean, like, you see the same thing on Etsy like 50 times. So how, I don't know how that is. Maybe if it's the same exact design, maybe? And maybe he has like a, what do you call that? Like a copyright? Not a copyright. I forget how you would say it. Maybe that's why he got in trouble. I would just change the design a little bit and then start reselling them somewhere else. Everybody makes, like, all the designs that I get, I find them on Google. I find them on Google, I find them on, like, Facebook groups. Oh, you schedule, see, and I can't schedule my dash every morning. When I try to schedule in the morning, there's either no slots or it's just not going to be busy that day. Every once in a while, like if I'm going to Apopka, then I can sometimes schedule in the morning, but for Claremont, I can't. Hi, Thomas. So he didn't try to like change the design up a little bit and just sell it somewhere else. Where was he selling it on? There's lots of places. Even you can make your own website for like 30 bucks a month on Shopify. But I don't even make $30 a month from Etsy yet, so that's why, yeah, patent. That's what, I don't know if I said there or not. And there's the finished one. So now I have 2 made. I should have printed 5 of the light purple yesterday, but I was so tired last night when I was doing it. And I was just trying to make sure that the person was okay. Oops. Miami is really slow too. I feel like Miami would always be busy because it's such a spot for vacationing. Well, I guess you could say the same thing for over here, but I don't really go to like Orlando. I mean, not fall. I don't really go to like Orlando. I stay North Orlando. Tried to sell what on Amazon? I don't sell anything on Amazon. I don't know how. I know some people do like affiliate marketing too for stuff they promote. I wish I knew how to do that, but I really don't. Wow. That's like, if you're doing the work for him, trying to sell it, it would be easy to just make them and go. Oh well. That's crappy on his end, I guess, because he doesn't want to. I'm all about the money. 10 at night. I'll have to try to remember that. I should probably set like an alarm. I think they drop on what, Sundays? So if I set an alarm for Sunday at whatever time to schedule myself, that way. Etsy, yeah. Etsy, I pay 20 cents per listing. And the listing lasts for like a couple months, so that's good. Eventually, I could make my own store, but I'm too small for that right now. I'd be paying more to have the store open than making the sales. Throw my trash away. Yeah. I should look into that. I don't know if they charge. I think they do actually, because I was looking into trying to sell on Amazon, but like not stuff that I make, just like stuff that, what do they call that? FBA? Fulfillment by Amazon or something. I do sell on eBay. I have them listed on eBay. I've been slacking with that though, because I don't check my eBay as often. I really should. I should check that every day. But I haven't uploaded anything on eBay in a long time. A long time. But there are some decals and onesies on there. But anything else I've made so far, no, that's not on eBay. But I think the eBay is like my actual eBay. So I used to sell other stuff on there too. But I haven't checked my eBay. I think I check it maybe once a week. So if I sold anything, it'd be horrible because I don't check it. Etsy sends you a notification, which I probably could turn that on for eBay too. This light is killing me. It's making me so hot. Turn that off. That's a little better. It's making me hot. My neck's turning all red because I'm hot now. So yeah, I do sell on eBay, but I think I've sold maybe one on eBay. So you guys both just is that what you guys do like for a living? You don't do anything else? You just like do the gig apps? I was trying to just do them, but it's almost impossible. That's why I would really be ideal to work from home, because Patience does her schoolwork during the week. So, well, she does it like 2 days out the week. And then we have her study. So that would be ideal, to be able to work from home while she's doing schoolwork. But I got no experience with work from home, so they're like, excuse me? And then they have you take those tests, and I mean, I give good answers. I have 15 years plus customer service experience, you know, with Walmart. I worked for Walmart for 13 years, well, 14 years. And then I've been doing this ever since, so it's like, I'm good with customers. I go above and beyond for every one of them. But because I don't sit on the phone 24/7, they're like, I don't know. That's what I'm really trying to get into now, because the gig apps are just so slow right now. So slow. It's hard to maintain. Yeah, I'm going to set an alarm and try and schedule my dashes. Well, the Popka is usually busy over there, so it's not as bad. But Claremont, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, horrible, horrible, horrible. Couldn't get on at all today. Yesterday I started out in Groveland, but then I really needed an oil change. So I was looking up, like, where's the cheapest place to go, because the dealership last time I went charged me $100, y'all. $100 for an oil change. And I'm like, there's got to be somewhere cheaper to get an oil change. So I was Googling it, and I called Take 5. Never been there before. It was my first time going there. And DoorDash is very slow right now. DoorDash is very slow. I couldn't get on DoorDash at all today in Claremont. But even when I'm in a Popka, it's slow, and the orders are super long or no tips. So it's like I'm struggling to get decent orders. Oh, landscaping is hard work. Landscaping is definitely, I couldn't even imagine. I don't know how you did it for 14 years, especially in the heat. I don't like the heat though. I don't like the heat at all. I would rather be cold than hot. What gives me the most sales? I don't sell on Amazon. I was saying that before, like, I don't know. You have to pay, first of all. You have to pay like $30, I think, a month. And that's the same thing if you have your own website, like through Shopify. You have to pay like $30 a month. And I don't even accumulate the $30 a month in sales. So it wouldn't be worth it to me to do that. So I sell on Etsy and eBay. And I do better on Etsy. I have them on eBay, like probably 20 of them maybe. And I think I've sold one from eBay. So Etsy is definitely better. I feel like I'll buy from Etsy before I buy from eBay as well. Like, I've never been like an eBay shopper. I don't know. That's just me though, personally. I know there's people that buy from eBay all the time. Otherwise, eBay wouldn't be a thing still. But every once in a while I'll buy something from eBay, but not very often, y'all. And I don't sell on Instagram or Facebook Marketplace. I feel like Facebook Marketplace is a lot of work. And because I sell so many different things, I haven't even done it. Like, I've tried to before, like, maybe it's, I don't know if I've tried Marketplace or, like, you know how, like, you have groups for your neighborhood or groups for, like, your town, like, Claremont selling or Claremont, oh my gosh, y'all, I can't think. The like yard sale apps and groups on Facebook. So I've tried in that. Groupon has one for Jiffy Lube for like $34. Oh, dang! I wish I would have seen that because I went to Take 5 yesterday, and because $100 at the dealership is outrageous. I called Valvoline and they were $104, and then there was, I think, one other place I tried. It was like $80 something. And then I called Take 5 because I saw they had a coupon for $15 off. But then when I called Take 5, she said, oh, we have a coupon right now. Because I was like, oh, is that with your coupon? Because it was like $81 and change, which is still cheaper than a few other places. And she was like, oh no, we have a coupon, I can text it to you, it's $25 off. So that made it cheaper. That made it $65, which was perfect. So that's why I went to Leesburg yesterday. So I ended up going from Groveland to Leesburg, and I made about, oops, the cricket is hitting the wall. I gotta move it up a little bit. They're almost done cutting. It started hitting the wall. I had to move the Cricut machine up a little bit because if I put it on the desk, I only have the one little desk, and then I won't be able to work. But so I did like $100, I think, yesterday in Leesburg, and I started around maybe 10 because the oil, I did want to do the oil change maybe a little before 10, and then I stayed out until I got hungry and I was getting a headache. So it was like 6:30, 7 o'clock. Next time I'll have to try Groupon though, because I didn't even think to try there. Do we have a Jiffy Lube? I'm sure there's a Jiffy Lube somewhere. But Take 5, it was in Leesburg, which is not far. It was like, 25, 30 minutes to get there from Groveland. My house, it's a little bit closer. How do I find the merchandise you sell on Etsy? So I think I have it in my, she's done. I'm gonna unplug it too. So this is, I don't know if you can see that, but not really, but it's all cut now. Oh, you can see it. Can you see it? It's all cut now. It's hard to see it, but it's there. They're all cut. So that light, I'm sorry, all the light, I feel like it's all up in y'all's face. Put you back over here. I'm trying anyways. Is it gonna move? No, but then you can't see anything. Turn this back on so I can see. So now I'm gonna cut them all out. So maybe I'll try Facebook Marketplace. Maybe I was in the wrong spot. I think I was in like the spot for selling in the groups, and that's probably more work. But I'm gonna take this off now so I can cut them out all out individually. Let me turn off the Cricut and unplug it because I don't know if anybody else has a Cricut machine. It makes like an awful noise, and it's so light. Like, I don't know if it's just me that hears it, but it's so annoying. Even when it's off, I think it's like the charger or the cord, whatever. So I use it and then I unplug that sucker because woof, it'd be annoying me. Even my even my bright light here be making a noise, and it's so annoying. So now I'm gonna go through and cut out all the stickers. I wish I could put it up to where y'all could see me, but I don't know a way to do that. Yeah, I'll have to try that. Oh, you could find my Etsy shop if you go to my main page. If you go to like the channel description, I think I have it listed in there. Otherwise, underneath all my videos, like the video that I posted, I think I posted on Sunday. If you go to the comments, it's right at the top comment because I pin it, so you'll be able to see it. So then I go and cut them all out because it's easier for me, because I don't want anything to get messed up or to peel too much and peel off something it shouldn't. And I think we're missing some eyes on our little peeps here. And I'm missing an eye. Oh man. Maybe I'll find it. Maybe I shall find it on our Ass Family one. I see the eye for the eyes and the little guy, but I don't see the eye in family. It's missing. It's MIA, y'all. MIA. Facebook Marketplace. Now, do you meet with those people that you sell stuff to? Or do you ship the items? Because I know with Etsy, you ship. I think there might be an option to like meet people, but I've never done that. But I know one lady that I worked with right before Christmas, she posted in a group like on Facebook for Claremont or Groveland. Groveland. Probably the same group. And she was like, oh, can anybody make this? And I was like, oh, I can. So that's how I got that sale. And that was like $60 I made from that. And I made her like 30 labels of the New York Yankees. She put them on Christmas bulbs. And she did it herself because I told her, if you want me to put them on, that's going to be more money because that's more work for me. Then I'm taking my time. So she was like, oh, you could just print the labels. Which it's not hard to put them on. I gave them to her all ready to go. I made the little slits in them and everything. So, and then when you do order something from me, like the decals, I always send you a smaller decal so you can use it as a sticker, you know, for like your laptop or your, you know, you can still put it on your car too. It's just not going to be as big. So I just oh no, I need to go to the mailbox and get it out of the mailbox because I don't want it to get all messed up. I have one that I put in the mailbox this morning, but I guess I missed the mail. But there was no mail in the mailbox. So I'm like, oh, perfect. It didn't come yet. But then when I got home, I saw that the red flag was still up, unless it was just late. So maybe it came now. I don't know. I should probably check that. Hey, Sarah. Girl, it was so slow today. I went out and tried. I had to come home. I think I was out for like 4 hours, and I'm like, yeah, this is not working at all. So let me just go live for a little bit. I know Kim usually goes live, so I'm not going to try and impose on her time, which I haven't been on a live in a long time, or I haven't joined a live. Like, usually I'll watch. I haven't been watching. I haven't been watching any YouTube, really. So I think I don't remember the last video I actually watched. Let's see. No. If I could figure out how to work it, that would be probably pretty nice, right? No. It has been very slow since Christmas. Very slow. Let's see. Nope, it's not going to work. Ah, pooey. Ah, pooey. Not gonna work. So you ship it on Facebook That's interesting. That changes it because that's a lot easier for me to do. I like shipping it instead of meeting somebody face to face. You never know if they're going to be a weirdo. Which, luckily, I've never had that problem. But I've only sold one thing, like, face to face. No, I lied. No, it's only been me selling one thing face to face. Thank you. Yeah, that was your free item because I know you live in Texas. I'm like, I don't know what decal to send or what sticker. So I'm like, well, he lives in Texas, so let me just send Texas. If you live in Texas, you usually rock Texas, right? People I know that live in Texas. I follow a lot of Texas influencers. I don't know why. I don't know how that happened. You follow one and then they are like, oh, hey, this person is great. So I'm like, oh, yeah, this little thing and this little thing. So now I'm going to get out all the extra parts. So let me start with like a smaller one. So this one is the baseball. Oh, you can see it now. The baseball with the heart. Like you love baseball. I don't know nothing about baseball. I actually don't like putting anything on my hands. It just does not feel right. So I'm going to take it off. And then let's see here. I need to see what it looks like. I think this does all come off. Yeah, when you order, and I don't know everybody that orders, so I just try and send, like, if you order like a decal that relates to a mom, being a mom, then I'll send you something that relates to being a mom or having kids, or same thing with like the one I just did yesterday was my windows aren't dirty, it's just my dog's nose art. So I sent her a little rainbow and then a little paw print, so that way it relates to dogs. So I thought, hopefully she'll like that. I just wish that, I need to actually go check that and make sure that it's either got taken or I need to get it out of the mailbox. Because overnight, you get the dew and the condensation all over everything. And I don't want it to get messed up. I would feel so bad because it's just in a regular envelope. I don't have, like a fancy schmancy. That might be better. Because then I'm going to be all in y'all's face. I don't have a fancy schmancy packaging, I just put it in an envelope. But the envelopes work, so they are right size. How to, so Etsy, I pay Etsy like $1 a day for ads. So they'll, like, if you search something, then they'll post, they might show you mine because I pay a little bit extra. It really is oversaturated right now. It's so crazy. I see so many dashers and stuff out now. Even Instacarters. The shoppers. I see so many shoppers that I've never seen before. And it's like, why are you at my store? You're taking all my orders. Because usually it's not this bad. Even with Instacart. Instacart today, there was nothing. Literally nothing. I saw it before I left my house, so I thought that it was going to be, like, okay. And then once I got out, not a one order. Not one order. It was crappy. But, yeah, so if you just search, like, something that I sell, like, so this baseball one, I just finished it. This baseball one, I'll put it up as, like, I love baseball or something. So if you search baseball decal, my decal should pop up. cut off the excess though, so it doesn't look crazy when I take the picture. And then I just do that for all of them. I use the Cricut, cut them all, then I cut them all out so it's easier to weed. So they call it weeding, so I just weeded out all the extra, which is totally a waste, but that's how it works. And my little trash pile. And then, let me save that huge one for last. Actually, the ass one, because, whew, gotta find my eyes somewhere. We're gonna do this one now. Baby on board. Very hard to see when it's not. I have a light up, oops, upside down. I have a light up little, not a desk, but a little light up tray. I don't know what you call that. A little light up something. So it lights up. Oh, we're losing some toes. But the light behind me is making me so hot already. I don't want to use it. And plus, I usually use that thing and I sit on the floor. The little light desk, which it helps because when you have white, oh boy, it's like impossible to see the little lines. But right now I can see the little lines. Thank you guys for being here. I know we do definitely need a better angle on the camera. I know. I don't know how to set it up. What's your suggestion? Because now I know you're like looking at my face, the side of my face. It's actually on the iPad. So I was trying to like, ouch, sorry y'all, shaking y'all up. Trying to do something, I don't know y'all. But it's like, I don't know how to fix it. I'm not a pro. That just shows my face too. And it's plugged in, so that's actually probably not helping me at all. Because it was dead. So next time I'll have to try and be a little more prepared. I'm gonna give y'all motion sickness. No, because then you're gonna see the light still. I'm struggling. It's supposed to stay up, but then that light. Let me see if I can. I don't think I can turn that one off. Then it'll probably be too dark. Oh no. Is that a better angle? I don't know. I think it might be my light. That might be my light. My, we call those lights. The thing. I need, I should have did it. I don't know if I can go live on my GoPro. I think I can. I should have tried to go live on the GoPro because then I could have set that up on the what do you call that thing? The ring light. Ring light. There we go. Am I gonna remember that in a minute? No, probably not. I don't know if that angle is better. I don't know what she was trying to say. Yeah, I still have been trying to not take anything under $5 because people are like, oh, you train them what to send you, but so if you take the longer orders, they're going to keep sending you the longer orders, but I haven't taken a long order in months since the last time. I think April told me that. And I still get the 7, 8, 9 miles, 11 miles, 12 miles all day long. And I'm like, how are you ordering food like from Chick-fil-A for 12 miles? Your food's going to be cold by the time you get it. I don't understand that. I would rather get the food myself so I could eat it on the way home. At least it's, you know, fresh, or just eat it there. But I guess when you don't want to go out, you order, you know, 12 miles on DoorDash. But I don't be taking them. Which if I order where I live from in Claremont, it's the same. But I tip people to match the mileage, you know. So if I order like from McDonald's in Groveland, I make sure they get at least $6. Because then I'm like, yep, $2 a mile. Because I'm not far from the McDonald's in Groveland. But that was not for me. That was for my brother-in-law, because I don't eat McDonald's. We had already got food, and we forgot to grab him food. And then we felt bad. So we DoorDash. Well, did we DoorDash his food? I think we DoorDashed his food. Yeah. They take all the orders. But I know, like, there's another guy that I see doing DoorDash. I call him Mr. Mini Cooper. He sits sometimes just as long as me. But then sometimes he'll get an order. I'm like, what order is he taking? So I know he doesn't take horrible ones, because otherwise he wouldn't be sitting at all. He would be gone all day long. Baby on board. Yep, that's done. Baby on board. But then some people, like, they'll send me an order for the restaurants that I sit by, and I'll see somebody pull up, and I'm like, oh, they just took that no-tip order. Which, I don't know. I don't know how they do it, honestly. They take the no-tip orders and go crazy mileage, or just take no tip. Yeah. And right now, because the weather is more chilly, I've been able to actually sit without my car on and not be like dying of heat. So it's good right now. Ooh, we lost the eye. Put that eye back there. But I don't take the no-tip orders. The only time I would probably get the no-tip and take it is by, like, when they put it with a different order. So when they stack the order. I don't do Turo no more, no. We don't have that car anymore, so we don't do the Turo. I was gonna make a video on it, and then I just never did. I've been very, like, slacking on my videos, honestly. I just haven't been motivated at all, because I'm not getting views. I'm not getting good views, but I know you gotta be consistent to get the views, but it's like, if you're not getting the views, it's very unmotivating. And I was having somebody help me with, like, the CEO and all that stuff, but that costs money too. Everything costs money. So if you don't do it yourself. So I haven't actually recorded a video in probably like, since I think before Christmas, honestly. So the ones that you're seeing that I'm posting are from before Christmas. I'm not gonna lie. Christmas was really good though. Christmas was good. Not Christmas Day, of course. I don't work Christmas Day. That would be, I don't believe in that. But I know for some people they don't celebrate Christmas, and that's fine. But we celebrate Christmas over here, so I don't work Christmas. But Christmas Eve I do work. Christmas Eve was good. Actually, New Year's Eve was way better for me. It was so busy, but Christmas was busy. And the like Christmas Eve, I mean, not Christmas, but Christmas Eve was busy. So yeah, no Turo. Yeah, I wish I could get some orders that are $20 or more. Like the video that I just posted about that, that was at the beginning of December. The beginning of December I did that. That was the same day that I posted that short that I tried to do that just totally was like ridiculous because I didn't execute it right. Same day. Same day I filmed that is I think the day that I filmed the video that I posted yesterday or Sunday, I mean. And 7 miles, I mean, I would take 7 miles if they were decent, but for $20 for 7 miles, that's good. But I don't get many of those. Hello. I really do hope that it's temporary. This one, fueled by recycled dinosaurs. My eye is a little crooked because it wanted to come off with the other stuff. I think my E is a little crooked. My E is a little crooked too. I'll fix it later. I can't see. My favorite app to work for, I really like Instacart. I really like the shopping. I just wish that people, like they had more orders. Because right now it's not that many orders. Today I did one. Oh, I did only one order today when I went out because it was really slow. And they only sent one order to my phone on Instacart. Couldn't get on DoorDash. And it was $15 for like 15 items and then something units. I don't remember. Let me go look, y'all. I can actually show y'all. So this is the order that I took. $15 for 5 miles for 28 items. And I'm like, I'm not getting anything, so I might as well take it. So I went to Aldi, shop for their order. They didn't have a couple things, so I had to refund a couple things, and I ended up getting, I think, like $14 and change. So $14 I made in about 3 or 4 hours that I was out. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna go home and I'll work on these labels that I need to make for the customer. But then Patience is studying her Spanish, so I was like, well, let me make some decals and go live, and I'll just make the decals while I'm live. So that's what I'm doing. I just wish that I would have prepared a little better, so I could have tried to get y'all to where you're seeing what I'm doing instead of seeing my face. But I'm gonna work on that because I could go live every time I do it because it takes me a little bit of time, you know. They really shouldn't let people in. I know Instacart, you wait forever because I waited forever. I think somebody asked me about Amazon Flex too. I'm still on the wait list with that, y'all. And we have one right in, but actually perfect. But I don't know. They have Amazon in Apopka too. So either one really would be good. But Groveland would be better because I could do it, leave and go there from my house. And it's like 15 minutes. Probably not even. It's probably like 10 minutes from my house. But still on that wait list. Yeah, I don't take the no-tip orders, and I don't take the long ones anymore. It's not worth it. This wasted gas went up so high again. I got gas the other day for $2.90 something. The next day I got gas because I had only gotten a little bit. The next day, like 2 days ago, I got gas. It was $3.17. I'm like, what in the world? It jumped up so fast. Overnight, like 20 cents it jumped. I was like, oh my gosh. And then if you're taking a 7-mile order, and then 7 miles for how much? Is 7 miles for $3? Because DoorDash don't pay you the $4.25. They be lying. They definitely do not. What is the monkey? Is he taking a poop? I have tried Spark. I'm gonna be honest. I like Spark to a point. I like it to the point where they might help you when it's slow, but you don't get paid until the next week, and I don't like that because I usually cash out daily. So this is my next one. I finished, and so far this is like all of my extra trash. It's a lot of wasted vinyl, but it is what it is. That's how that happens. Let's see. Do this one. Yeah, exactly. And Instacart be doing the same thing. I think I showed one. It was like, there was one recent too. Like 100 and something items for very low, like $8, $9. I'm thinking, what? What crazy person is gonna shop for all those items for $8? And I'm sure somebody did. But that's crazy. Right now, I've been showing the stickers. So right now, I've made the decals, the I'm okay. And then I'll list them on my Etsy shop. Fueled by Recycled Dinosaurs. That's a cute one. Baby on Board. Lots of moms on Etsy. And Love Baseball. I've not done point pickup. I think I downloaded point pickup, but then I saw people were talking trash about it, so I never looked more into it. What is point pickup? Wow, that's awesome. You know, I did get a $20 tip last week on a pizza. Like I said, I haven't been recording, but I got a $20 tip in the app for one pizza. And I was like, thank you, Jesus. I was so happy when I saw that, y'all. So happy. That's the people that are like, thank you. Like, why can't more people? It doesn't even have to be $20, you know, just tip fair. But when you order $100 and something worth of food and you tip $3, I'm like, are you serious? I know, $6 orders. I take them all the time because that's the normal for me. If I didn't take anything under $8, I would miss out on a lot more because they just don't happen. If it's $8, it's probably like 11 miles. I worked yesterday. Today's Monday, right? I mean Tuesday. So yeah, yesterday I worked. I went and got my oil changed in the morning. So I started out working in Groveland and no orders were popping up. So I'm like, well, let me get my oil changed because I need to get that changed. And so I went and I researched the cheapest place. Well, I researched and called. So I ended up finding Take 5 in Leesburg was the cheapest one around. I called like 3 or 4 places. And the dealership is over $100. And that's where I usually go. I haven't been to anywhere else in years. I always go to the dealership. I didn't used to, but then I started going to the dealership. And then $100 last time I got my oil change, I wanted to faint on the floor. Especially because, you know, we have to get our oil changed so much because we drive so much. So I was like, oh no. So yesterday we ended up working the rest of the day in Leesburg. And it was pretty decent. I made it like $100. but that went to groceries and gas. So, point pickup is like Spark. You just pick up curbside groceries and deliver them. There's a shop only portion on the app, but my area doesn't use that feature. So what store is that? Is that for Walmart too? I'm not using that little thing for these little scraps, the little scraps, and now they're all stuck to my finger. You know, it feels weird. Like, I like this little thing. It's like a little thing you just put it on your fingers, but I don't like it sitting on my fingers. It's very uncomfortable. It's just me though. If you don't mind stuff, then it probably would not bother you. Because I know most people do use these things, because you just stick this in here and then take the little pieces off. Because like, I just finished this one. This one, you got to pick a little piece out of here. You got to pick a little piece out of the A's, the D, the P. And that's what this is for. You pick out the tiny little pieces and then do one of these. And it comes off and then it's all up in there. It was $2.90. I think it was like $2.94 like 3 days ago. No lie. I don't have the receipt. I haven't been getting receipts. And then the next day, 3/17, I wanted to like pass out again. I'm like, how did it go up 20 cents overnight? And now today, when I saw the gas prices, it's like $3.30 something. I'm like, it's even worse. It's not getting better, it's getting worse. I don't know why. I don't watch the news, y'all. So if something happened, I wouldn't even know. Unless they say it on Instagram. Because I be on Instagram. That's like the app that I use is Instagram. I don't have Facebook. I use Facebook, but it's not mine. Somebody hacked my Facebook. I'm so mad. I don't know why. I don't have nothing on my Facebook. So that's done. But now, can't get none of them pictures. That's like the only thing that upset me. Like, you got all my pictures. I should have saved them all, but I did not. So all the pictures from like when Patience was younger, gone. Gone. That's the worst thing about having my Facebook hacked. Now I'm just like, well, I didn't need Facebook anyway. But I do. I just don't have my own account. Alright, my next baby on board one. This one is a cute one too. So if anybody needs a car decal, you know, you can hit me up. Either on Instagram or on Etsy, if you look up my Etsy shop. Giant Eagle? I've never heard of that. Where's that at? Oversized items from Walmart. Uses point pickup, so I deliver to you. So you have a big car then. You have like a truck or SUV? Okay. So if you're saying it's legit, then it's probably legit. I don't know who I saw talking about it and saying it wasn't good. But I have the app downloaded, I think. I do, look. It's sitting there. Undownloaded now, though. Amazon Flex, still on the wait list. Grubhub, still on the wait list. I forget what happened with that. I don't know. Some of them you have to, like, pay for a background check. I'm like, ugh, why you gotta pay to make money? Like, they should pay for that. But I guess I understand why. Because you're independent. But when I see that, I'm like, okay, never mind. Never mind. Try and hold this little yellow thing so I can use it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into point pickup again. My main grocery store is Publix, but Publix does Instacart. I know that. I don't know if they do point pickup. So maybe I should see what stores around me use point pickup first and then see if it's worth it for me. I know I have Walmart, but I have a car. I don't have a big car. Ohio, Pennsylvania. Okay. Okay, that's good. Oh, customer service is bad. Oh boy. 2 to 3 miles for $8 is really good. I would take that all day long if they give it to me. But that's the problem. They don't. Like yesterday, I took one for I think $8. And I don't remember. Let me check. Let me look at my phone actually. I still screenshot. I screenshot all my orders. So it was exactly that. It was this order right here. So it's $8.58 for 2.8 miles. So I get to Wawa, which is the gas station. And they're very popular for their subs, I think. So I get there and the person ordered 2 subs. And they're like, oh, we don't have an order for that person. They double checked on both their systems, like by the front register where the orders used to pop up and behind the counter where they make the food. Nothing. So I contacted Uber support and had to get off of it, and they supposedly gave me $3, but I forgot to check if they even gave me the $3. So hopefully they did, because I did go there. But after that, that'll tell me exactly what time I stopped working yesterday, because I was like, all right, I'm done. That was at 6:28. I took that order, and then at 6:38 is when it got canceled. So within 10 minutes. So 10 minutes, I made $3 for that, for not getting the order, because they said it's not there. But by that time, I was getting a little headache because I was hungry. I hadn't ate really all day. What did I eat? Oh, I got this little thing from Publix that I ate like for breakfast. Baby on board. Super cute. But $8 for 2 or 3 miles, that's really good. I would do that all day long. $6 I would do. $7 I would do. $5 I only do if it's under 2.5 miles. The only reason I would take it if it's not that is if I was going that way and wanted to make the money as I went that way, which I have done before. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I think I actually just did that because it was going the way I wanted to go. Because I forget where I went, but I went somewhere, and then I was heading back to my plaza area anyway. So I was like, yep, I'll take that. Might as well. I'm going that way anyways, you know? Yeah, I'll have to try point pickup and see. I'm going to look at what places around here use it. I've heard about it, but I don't remember who was using it and said it's not good. I wish I could get on Amazon Flex. That would be amazing. Because I'm sure they're busy all the time. Because it's Amazon. Everybody orders from Amazon. Everybody. Well, let me not say everybody, but I'm sure like 90% of people order from Amazon. So that would be ideal. But your girl's still on that wait list for like 2 years now. 2 years, it feels like. Might not be 2 years exactly. this will probably be my video for this week, y'all. Because I don't have one. I don't have one ready. I did record like one video like last week, but I don't think I even finished it or anything. I don't think I finished it. I just have not had no motivation at all. No motivation. I think my mount too for my GoPro fell. I have it in the car. It was a little shaky and wobbly. And then I thought that we lost the little piece too, because Patience tried to record me, and then when she took it out, I don't know what she did with the little screw, because you put it up in the mount and then you screw the little piece, you screw it in. She lost the screw. I thought she threw it away, but she ended up finding it like 2 weeks later in her pencil bag. I don't know when. I'm gonna try to announce when we go live again. I'm gonna have to try and announce it. That way there'll be more people on there. This one was like another one of those spur of the moment ones. This one is done. Be kind. Don't mind my hairy arms. Now we got a Bigfoot. Oh, you can't see it. You can kind of see it a little bit. Bigfoot. Bigfoot. And Patience, I don't think she talks very much. Like when I get out of the car, she be shy. She's more shy than me, I think. But when I was her age, I was shy too. I would always be up under my mom. I'm still shy. But I try and get out of my comfort zone and do these videos and then do these lives, and it's very uncomfortable for me. Because I'm really not much of like a outgoing type of person. Not introvert, outrovert. What do they call that? Introvert and outrovert? Is that the right word? Why can't I speak? I'm missing one piece right here. Extrovert. There we go. Thought of it. I'm not really extrovert at all. There we go. Bigfoot guns. Ah! So the funny thing about that, Patience, she used to, like, I have my own YouTube before, like, not like a YouTube channel, but like my, YouTube that I would watch stuff on, which I never really do anyways. And she was like, oh, I want to make videos, and she was like 6 or 7. So she made a YouTube channel, which she didn't keep up with it at all. So now she wants to start it back up. She's like, oh, Mom, you gotta delete all those old videos. What if somebody sees it and they see my face? Because she was so tiny. And then she just like grew up overnight. It was like crazy. From her 3 years ago to now, it's like a complete 180. She looks way different. She grew up. She's not a baby no more. But she don't care anymore. She be in all the videos. She be giving me bunny ears and stuff. She don't care. But if you ever see the video and it's really close up of my face, that means she's probably sleeping. Because she takes naps. So if it's ever a video and I'm like right up in the camera like this, Patience is there and Patience is sleeping. And think about maybe like 10 more minutes. Maybe I'm almost done, y'all. I got 2 more to do. It's just this last one is going to be a very pain in my butt because the little dots are everywhere and they're missing. I'm missing one. How old is your daughter? Maybe it's the age that she's at. Oh, let me use this stupid thing. I always forget because I don't wear it on my finger. So then I'd be struggling because then I put it on my finger and it's sticky. But that is a lot better. It goes right in. Before I had this thing, or like a real system that I would do, I have little pieces of vinyl probably stuck to my kitchen floor. Alright, I think this one is done. Yeah. I'm going to cut around the excess because I don't like all that extraness. I don't like the extraness. I used to put this stuff on the outside too, but then I'm like, you know, I'm wasting my top sheet. Because the top sheet, you press it like the clear sheet to go over it. But I don't do it no more. Momosaurus. Lots of moms on Etsy. My trash pile getting a little big. Blackberry tea, y'all. I made my own tea and I had my blackberry syrup. Y'all, if you ever see blackberry syrup at the store, I would be your best friend because I cannot find it anywhere. And I don't want to order it because they charge you double the price. But I have somebody that got it for me for Christmas. I'm like, yes. It's already halfway gone and I'm so sad. But it's blackberry by like Trelawney or something. Or even like, I forget the other one. Blackberry is my favorite. I've tried raspberry. I don't like raspberry syrup. Ugh. It's not good in my tea. Blackberry is where it's at. I got that. Chili's has blackberry tea, and that's why I'm like, oh yes. That's the one, y'all. That's the one. The sticker is not gonna work, I don't think, because I'm missing an eye. So upset. So upset. I should probably look on Amazon. Maybe it won't be as expensive. Because like Marshalls and stuff, that's where I was getting it from. It's like $6 or $5. But if you go to the actual company, it's double the price. I'm like, there's no way I'm paying double the price. When I know I could get it for way cheaper. I'm cheap like that. But I like what I like, you know? At the same time. Probably Amazon. I've never looked actually. Because I just know that the company that makes it sells it. Good night. Thank you for joining me. I know I'm about to finish up this last sticker and then jump off too. Because I know Kim usually goes live. Uh-oh, moving a piece. Oh, there's a letter here too. It's coming up. It's coming up. Can we stay, please? Thank you. It's not. Let me try and push it out of here because I need that. I need that little dot. That little dot needs to come on. Let's see. I got this like little, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. The little dot is stuck in the eye. The eye for kiss. And I need that. I think I got it. Yes, that would be awesome. I've seen so many lavender ones around Christmas time, but I've never tried that one. And like, I think I tried a lavender drink one time at one of those breakfast spots. It was my first time going there. And it was like a lavender tea or something, or lemonade, I mean, a lavender lemonade. And it was decent. I'm so picky. I'm gonna have to look on there and see if they have blackberry, because that is my favorite. I have blueberry right now too, and I don't really like it. But it was a Christmas present, so I'm gonna drink it. I like blueberry though. That's great. It's like, I don't know, but when you put it in your sweet tea, it's not the same, you know? Maybe it would be good for like blueberry. See, you would think it would be good. But maybe in lemonade it would be better. Probably. Might try that. I'll have to make some lemonade. I haven't made lemonade in a long time. Sweet tea is just easier for me because it's quicker. But Popeyes sells some good sweet tea, y'all. If you ever want some sweet tea. I go there every once in a while and I get a big one. Better than Chick-fil-A's to me. Maybe because I just had Chick-fil-A sweet tea so much. I'm like, oh, I don't want it anymore. McDonald's, I don't really like their sweet tea either. I don't like it either. Oh, look at this cute shirt, y'all. I gotta put it on my shop. I gotta take a picture of it. It says, Miss Melt Your Heart. Isn't it so cute? I made that last week. I need to take a picture of it and put it up on my shop for Valentine's Day, because otherwise Valentine's Day is gonna be here and gone, and I'm not gonna have it up there. This decal is gonna take me a minute because all the little pieces that gotta come out. And I'm still missing an eye. I really don't know what happened to the little piece. If you shop at like Ross and Marshalls and stuff, that's where I usually get my syrups. I was making smoothies a lot, and they have like a simple syrup that's no flavor, but it's not really sugar either. I don't know what it is, but it's good. And I use that in my smoothies to sweeten the smoothie a little bit. And that's like the same thing. It's cheaper at those places, because if you get it from like Publix or something, or even Walmart, but they don't sell the ones that I use, then it's so much more expensive. And I'm all about where I can get it the cheapest. But they have so many different flavors too for like coffee and stuff. But I'm weird. I like flavored cold coffee. Like if I have like an iced coffee, which I prefer hot coffee. I don't like flavored hot coffee at all. I prefer plain Jane hot coffee. They really are. It'd be more expensive than the big bottles that you can find. So I always try it. Every time I go to Ross or Marshall's, I always look. Even if I didn't need it, I would buy it because it's cheap, way cheaper, and I use it. So if I don't need it now, I'm going to need it eventually, and then when I'm going to need it, then I'm going to have it. And that's where I'm at right now, because I should have bought it, the blackberry, when I saw it, and I didn't, and now I've been struggling for like a year. I can't find it no more, and it's upsetting. But luckily I've gotten it as a gift for, I think, my birthday and Christmas, so I've used it sparingly. I gotta use it sparingly, y'all. Otherwise I won't have it. Oh man, I just lost the little piece. Yeah, I don't know why those places charge so much for the same thing you can get at Ross or Marshall's for cheaper. And I feel like Ross the cheapest one out of all of them, honestly. Because sometimes you'll see it at Marshall's too, and it might be a little bit more. Alright, you guys. I think I'm going to hop off of here. I'm like almost done with this sticker, but it's taking me a lot longer than I want it to, so try and jump off of here so I can get all up in it and finish it. This is what I got so far, except for I'm missing the little I in family. Not the I, but the little thing right here. I lost it somewhere, y'all. I don't know. But if you were here, thank you so much for watching this and joining me and talking with me. I had my phone here the whole time too, so I could see everybody's comments, because for some reason, I don't know how to get that to work on the iPad. But thank y'all so much, and I will see you in my next live or my next video. But I'll try to post before I do a live, so that way you know. I did give like a couple minutes of a notice, but not really big notice. But thank y'all, and have a good night.